Welcome back to Let's Talk Song, episode 4 today. We're looking at a nice little song by Jan Munro Stevens, YMS, called Room for Change. It's a demo, meaning there's no production. It's a lightly strummed acoustic with a nice light vocal. It's not perfect in terms of the performance. It doesn't matter. It's not perfect in terms of the song. But there's some stuff going on in here where I go like, what the fuck did he do? That doesn't work, but it does. Harmonically, it's ridiculous. So, again, as I said in the other episodes, what's a song? It is chords, lyrics, and melody. Now, frickin' Jan gave me the recording and lyrics. Well, with the chord structure like he has, it would be very, very cool to actually get the frickin' chords. So I had to figure them out and write them on there. Again, communicating your song to a producer, arranger, or your band, or your mom, whatever, is extremely important. I'll show you which is the song we're going to look at. This is how Michael König delivers a song when he sends me a song. Bam! Look at this. You got a freaking melody. You get chords with independent bass movement. You get a freaking title. There's, well, not really form here because I can't see which is chorus and whatever. So form would be good, Michael. But this is something I can look at and immediately analyze and talk about. Whereas if I'm getting lyrics only, because this is what I got, that's kind of difficult, okay? But fine, learning how to communicate your song is a big part of Rafael Cano and my songwriting course that's coming out later in the year, where we talk about lead sheets, doing them professionally in Dorico, doing them handwritten, and just everything that a lead sheet has to have to communicate it to other musicians so that you can immediately go to working on the song instead of you going, no, that is din 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 din. I mean, come on. Are you really still in a band where you're going, no, it goes like this, dim din din, and you're playing it? Dude, anyone should be able to look at a lead sheet. Chords, rhythm, okay. Simple rhythm. Or you're just saying eighth notes, done. You know? Come up with a rhythm. Anticipation. All this stuff. We're teaching this to you in our course, which is kind of what I'm doing here. I'm kind of trying to get you prepped for being really interested in the full course, obviously. I'm trying to sell you shit, people. But at the same time, we're talking about songs and you can learn stuff. So let's listen to this little ditty that Jan wrote.
So yes, as of today, there's nothing left to leave. Well, what's there anyway? I took you by the hand, you took me by the heart, but there's no room for change. And if you'd like to keep me, I would love to stay. Yes, if you can believe and hold you, just stick around. Yes, if you'd like to keep me, I would so love to stick around. Yeah, you know you can believe me, so won't you just stick around. The best was yesterday. There's nothing to relieve in. You better go your way. So what more should I give? Or what more could you take? There's no room for change. But if you'd like to keep me, I would love to stick around. Yeah, as if you can believe me. Oh, won't you just stick around. As if you'd like to keep me, I would so love to stick around, yeah. As if you can believe it, oh, won't you? Just stick around. If you ever change your mind, guess you'll know just where to find me. Every day, everywhere, everywhere. Be looking out to find you. Every day, everywhere, everywhere. I'll be looking to find you. Yes, if you ever change your mind, I guess you'll know just where to find me. Every day, everywhere, everywhere. I'll be looking to find you. Every day, everywhere, everywhere. I'll be looking to find you.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's go to the end of the song. We have a verse, chorus, with an interlude in between twice. That's the question marks here, because I don't think it needs to be there. It's just utterly confusing. But then you've got this, which is a whole other section, kind of just tagged on. And it's nice. I'm not saying that it's not good musically. If you ever change your mind, beautiful. Where to find me? So mind find, but then the me is tagged on. Every day, everywhere, everywhere. That's an Antonio Carlos Jobim line. I clearly know that. I don't know the song. That's that whole line, literally with those chords. That's Antonio Carlos Jobim, Latin writer in the jazz world. So that's plagiarism. Nah, whatever. But then I've got a problem with the I'll be looking to find. I'll be looking out. It doesn't make sense. I'll be looking out to find you. I'll be looking. Read the sentence. I'll be looking out to find you. I'll be looking out to find you. I'll be looking out to find you. No. I'll be looking out to find you. I'll be looking out. Actually, I'll be looking out to find you. So out would be more important than looking. Definitely both are more important than be. What you're doing is, I'll be looking out to find you. I got a problem with that line just because of the way that the emphasis is on the weird words. But then again, that whole section is just tagged on to the song. So move this only once here, or where it was, and then bring the chorus back. For example, make it a bridge. If I could write chorus. Okay? What am I doing? And make this a bridge. Okay. To me, that would make more sense. You know, return to something we've already heard. Let's look at lyrics quickly. So yes, of today. So yes, of today. Yes, so yes, as of today. So yes, as of today. Okay, yes as off. Yes as off. Difficult, but okay. There's nothing left to leave. What was there anyway? It's not elegant. What was there anyway? Okay, but fine. Took you by the hand. You took me by the heart. I know what you're trying to say. I took you by the hand and then you grabbed my heart. But took me by the heart. I know you want to do took me, but then you grabbed my heart. But that's too literal, I think. But there's no room for change. That's the title of the song. See, it's starting to look more like a lead sheet. We don't need punctuation. I took you by the hand, you took me by the heart, but there's no room for change. I don't know what you're trying to say. So, and if you'd like to keep me, I would love to stick around. That's beautiful. Simple, to the point. Yes, if I can believe in if you can believe in what? Yes, if you can believe in what? There's something missing. Yes, if you can believe in me. If you can believe in me, oh, won't you just stick around? Oh, won't you? That's totally weird, and it threw me off the first couple of times. It's also brilliant, but it's extremely weird. Oh, won't you? I think, won't you just stick around? Oh, who else? It's the question, won't you just stick around, or won't you just stick around? I think the won't is the important thing here. So, and if you can believe in me, oh, won't you just stick around? Language-wise, that makes more sense. I know it's not what you wrote. As if you can believe in me, oh, won't you? Make the oh a little bit longer. Oh, won't you? Nope. Oh, won't you just stick around? Because the question is, won't you just stick around? Not, won't you just stick around? Well, who else? Okay? Small things matter in music. It's beautiful. I just want it to be a little bit more there. So, harmonically, it's super subtly played on acoustic. By the way, I'm going to push this again. This is my Chalabica that I got from Chalabica from Slovakia. Chalabica right there. Look at this. Nice. This is as good as an acoustic guitar gets. I know it's got a vagina on the back, okay? Don't mention it. Don't mention the vagina. I mean, that's ridiculous, okay? Cocobolo, backs and sides, I think. Obviously, spruce Wayne top. It's as good as any acoustic guitar will ever get, ever. It's also 8K, but holy crap. Whatever. So, we're jumping around like crazy. So let's try to analyze that here. Looking at the intro. So we're doing an F major with A in the bass. I think we're doing in. So. There's something D minorish about it. There's also an ostinato up there. I'm not 100% sure about the D minor, but the function is D minor. So actually, I think the first time he plays a G7. So yes, as of today, there's nothing left to leave. Was there anyway? We're going back to the A minor. So we clearly with A minor as a tonal center. Took you by the hand, took me by the heart. There's no room for change. Clearly in C major, or actually the relative minor A minor. So we got a 6 minor, 4, 2 minor, 5. It's ultra common. Super simple chord progression, just elegantly done with the F over A. Okay, then you're completely losing me, but it's brilliant. I would have never in a million years, with having established A minor, gone to B flat. Because that's a half step up from my established tonal center. Okay? I mean, it's very sad, but is there room for change, blah, 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 it's all over. But then we elevate the whole thing, which is brilliant, by half step. This is my established tonal center, right? But if you like to keep me, it wakes you up. It brings you into a totally different world. Getting back into the old world is difficult, but that works. It's a minor third up from the G. The G prepares a C or an A. So we got... We can land on the C or on the A minor, but it feels like a modulation in a way. So let's see where we are, because I think technically we're kind of in F, but on the 4. So if we look at this B flat, that would be the 4, that would be the 1, that would be the 5. Okay? Forget about the G in the end. Forget about many things. So we're on the 4. Awesome. So it is a 4-1-5 sus, which kind of takes that super pull of the 5 down. It diffuses it. So let me show you how that would really pull. So it's... That's where it wants to go, right? But that's not where we're going. Still wants to go to the F. But if we're doing it as a sus4, we diffused it. We made that 5 not so dominant. We de-dominantified it. De-dominantified it. And then the G would be a 2 major, and I got literally no reason why that works, but it does. There is a reason why that works, but I don't know. But then we're repeating that. So, let's talk about this. The verse starts. Yes, it's soft. Yes, it's soft today. So yes, it's soft today. On the so kind of on the 3. So yes, yes. Okay, and then the chorus. If you like to keep me, it starts rhythmically really in the same spot. It would be good if it was a contrast to what the verse was doing. So either as a pickup before the B flat or on the B flat. And if you like to keep, I mean, obviously you'd have to have it would be different arranging wise, and also you would need more words. But the verse and the chorus are in the same metric rhythm there. Okay, just saying that would be cool if it was a little bit different, maybe on the downbeat or as a pickup if the verse already starts in the middle of the measure. And if you like to keep me, I would love to stick around. Yeah, an amazing line. I gotta say that I love that. If you can't believe it, oh, won't you just stick around? No, wait. This is what I figured out. It's an A flat with a C in the melody. Again, and if you can't believe it, oh, won't you? And then I think it's doing, just very subtly played, just stick around. Yeah. If you can't believe it, oh, won't you? Just stick around. Stick around. So that A flat, E flat 9. Let's look at that. What that means. So we already established it's a 4-1-5 major, 2 major thing. And we're back to the 4-1. Flat 3, which you can do, that's borrowed from, if F was the tonal center, which it kind of isn't, because B flat kind of is the tonal center. So the tonal center is the 4. So we're in B flat Lydian. Jan, what are you doing with me? Okay, let me try to unravel this here. This is ridiculous. So we got a 4, right? 1, 5, 2 major. Back to 4. It's all good. 1. So this would be a flat 3 major. And an F, if F was my tonal center, that's borrowed from F minor, where F would be the minor, and that's called modal interchange. Totally doable. And the A flat would be borrowed from F minor, as would be the E flat. Okay? Because that would be the flat 7. So if F, follow me, if F right here was my 1, okay, imagine F was minor. Okay, that's the 6. Then the 7 would be a G minor 7 flat 5, and then the 8 or the 1 would be an A flat major. So in F minor, the A flat would be the 1 from the major key. And the E flat would be the flat 7. So if F minor was the 6 minor, then that's the 5, that's the 4. So in the context of F, both of them are, A flat and E flat are borrowed from F minor. So there is a relationship to F if F was my tonal center, which I'm not sure it is. Now, I think F is home. We're just starting on the 4. That is home. I think it is. So my verse is clearly hovering around C major, without ever playing C. The chorus is hovering around F, which is only one key removed. So not too bad, not too bad. However, if I was in B flat Lydian, so with a tonal center on the B flat, then the A flat would be, so for B flat Lydian, if that was my 1, then I would be borrowing it again from either B flat minor, so I will be jumping from B flat Lydian to B flat Aeolian. That's one explanation. And then the E flat, no. If B flat was my tonal center, then the A flat and the E flat would be the flat 7 and the 4. So I would be borrowing it from E flat major. Yep, from mixo, B flat mixo. So if B flat was my 5, okay, then A flat would be my 4, and E flat would be my 1. So this can be an explanation because it's still related. So if B flat was Lydian, okay, for that A flat and E flat, I'm actually switching to B flat mixo. So I'm really just moving it one up. So instead of having this scale, I have this scale. I know this is just what? And clearly Jan wasn't thinking that way. I mean, why not? Why wasn't he? He might have. I don't know, Jan. But it is related. So if F is my tonal center, we have a flat 3 and flat 7, totally fine. And the question is, where is my tonal center? I'm not sure. Is this home or is this home? Let's talk about prosody. Prosody is when the music sounds like what it's trying to say. So without reading the lyrics, you have a feel for what's trying to be said. What's Jan saying? If you like to keep me. Now this is songwriting on a very high level. If he did it consciously, deliberately, it's absolute brilliance. If he did it instinctively, it's still absolute brilliance. If you'd like to keep me, I'd like to stick around. This is conjunctive? Yes, I think so. Conjunctive, conjunctive. I'm not sure. There's uncertainty. It's complete uncertainty. If you can believe in me, won't you stick around? Everything is uncertain. So, where is my tonal center? I don't know. The whole harmony is prosody. It is outlining an uncertainty. Is this home? Is this home? Because the chorus isn't resolved. It's, if you like to keep me. If you can believe in me. If you'd like to keep me, would love to stick around. Yeah. If you can believe me, oh, won't you stick around? If you like to keep me. That is just brilliant. Add the me, put the won't on the downbeat. Holy crap, is that clever. And it works. Why it works? Or we know a little bit more now, because that A flat and E flat are related to F, but they're also related, and that's the clever part, to B flat. So it could either be moving F to F minor or B flat to B flat mixo, if B flat was Lydian. Yeah, if you can't follow me anymore, first of all, buy our songwriting course, and especially the harmony section. But also, how much does it matter to know what you're doing? Well, if you actually want to repeat what you already have done, being able to know why it worked that you've done means you can do it again. I can learn from this, you can learn from this if you know what I'm talking about, and that's what our songwriting course is for. Now, the question marks. That's just a section where he goes into a completely different thing, changes keys again, little interlude that I think is completely pointless. Why do it? Dude, why do it? You already had an intro, bring that back. The song is complicated enough harmonically, I don't think you need that interlude. Won't you just stick around? Or you could go... I mean, you have to find your way back into... Just stick around. That works. Because you're literally landing on the A. So you're landing on that note. So why go somewhere else? If you can't believe me, oh, won't you just stick around? Best of yesterday, nothing left nothing to relieve in. To relieve in, I don't know what you're trying to say there. You better go your way. Now you're kicking her out. So what more should I give? What more could you take? There's no more room for change. Relieve in, way, give, take, change. Rhyming, good thing. I would work on the verses. I really would. And the transition from the chorus to the second verse, go back to the intro that you already established. great atmosphere. You do not need to change keys again. So, but if you like to keep me, stick around. All good, all good, all good. And then again, that thing, you have the whole song and it's so good. And then you go somewhere completely different. So form, bring the form together. This is what I would do if you were here and we were to produce the song. I would give you all those things, okay? That's what I do. I would work with you on these bits and try to get the form right and the little things. Won't you? And it doesn't change what you're trying to say. It just language-wise makes more sense. Room for Change from Jan Monroe Stevens. There's a good songwriter waiting to be polished just a tiny bit. Harmonically, this thing is gold and absolutely brilliant. He just went a little bit too far after the chorus. That's it. That's it for Let's Talk Song. Thanks for sending the song, man. We're gonna have Animals at the end.